But at this present time, they need Najee Marshall to step up.
You really think so?
Brandon Williams just got arrested by the FBI.
Hold on. Let me hear your justification. Why?
I disagree with that.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Well, some players got toughened up. Anyway, what you got, Bob?
Oh my God.
Welcome everyone to the first edition of Dummies on the Hardwood in the studio.
Studio edition. Dummies on the Hardwood.
Dummies on the Hardwood. Shout out to Damascus Studios for letting us record here this evening.
Yeah, and big shout out to all of our followers who are supporting us, continuing to show the love on every platform. TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, you name it, we're on it, gang.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button if you're new to our channel.
I mean, how are we doing tonight, fellas?
Man, dude, I'm feeling great. How you feeling, Isaac?
You already know how I'm feeling regarding this topic, and it just got worse tonight with the news of Anthony Davis's injury.
Yeah, I saw that news about Anthony Davis when we pulled in today, and man, the Mavs they can't catch a break.
Yeah, man. I mean, what was the whole deal? Was he like Achilles or something? Or
he had Achilles myopathy, something like that. I'm probably saying it wrong. It started off as that, but then he didn't really land awkwardly, and then he checked out of the game, grabbing at his Achilles. So hopefully it's not an extreme lower leg injury, but it's not looking good. Yeah,
that was the same injury that I feel like he had when he was with the Lakers back in 2021, where he was out for a while with Achilles tendinopathy or something like that. Man, and no Kyrie. Ooh,
man, those Mavs are in serious trouble, Isaac. How we feeling now, Isaac? How we feeling about those Mavs?
Still got Cooper Flagg.
You're sold on Cooper Flagg. Are we sold on him?
I'm still sold on him, even though these past few games he's been struggling.
I mean, it's too early for me to see, but
I mean, his first game was against Wemby, who is now, it was reported that when Chet Holmgren won a championship, he was more motivated. So yeah, Cooper Flagg had to face an engaged and determined Wemby, who Bennie. The Spurs are not overrated.
Yeah, they're not overrated.
Yeah, they are.
No,
they're still overrated in my eyes.
And De'Aaron Fox still isn't back, so he could possibly be a trade chip in the future.
I am still not sold.
I don't think he fits in with the Spurs right now.
You guys are all into the hype. I'm not into the hype. I'm still not sold on the hype. Until I see them make the playoffs this year, then we can talk.
They are going to make the playoffs.
Okay, that's great.
They are.
Yeah, that's great. We're 5 games in the season. I'm not sold yet.
Man, I want to go back to the Mavericks, man. So now that Anthony Davis is going to be potentially out for a while, what's next for the Mavericks? Isaac, coming from a Mavs fan, what do you think is going to happen next?
Tank.
It should. Thank you for that cruel picture you painted.
Tank.
It's pretty much going to be a lost season, honestly. Cooper Flagg came in with expectations. He's going to develop, which I think is better overall, rather than thrusting him into contention right away, because let's be honest, this roster has a lot of gaping holes and a lot of roster spots that need to be upgraded, such as the shooting guard, and then questionable moves by Jason Kidd, kind of experimenting with his lineup, such as D'Lo coming on and off the bench.
I didn't like that. I didn't really like that.
I mean, D'Lo's been more consistent. He was consistent on when we won against the Raptors. He really helped us win that game, although you saw glimpses of his terrible shooting performance. But then also Klay Thompson needs to move to the bench. Unfortunately.
And you know what's funny? It's funny you say Klay Thompson, because I was about to bring him up. You know how much this dude is averaging?
How much?
Was it 9 points per game?
Mm-hmm.
But get the 3-point percentage. Think about it. This is one of the great shooters of all time.
He's never shot below
18%.
18%
from 3.
Woo.
30. I think it's 30% from the field. Can you believe that? I'm telling you, Meg Thee Stallion did something to him.
Klay Thompson's washed.
Meg Thee Stallion did something to him.
Washed.
He's washed.
He just
He's
washed.
No, he's washed.
No, Isaac,
he's washed.
Remember
just being honest, he's washed.
Guys, remember the episode when I told you guys when we talked about the Warriors and stuff like that? Remember how, we were talking about Draymond or Klay, who would you trade? Now you see why the Warriors got rid of Klay. This is what happens. He's not performing. He got distracted by Meg Thee Stallion. He had a great offseason, all this whatnot, this, that, and the third. Now look at his performance. His performance is suffering. I told you guys, the Warriors did the right decision and kept Draymond Green.
And you have to think about it. They traded Luka. The primary reason he signed there was to get open looks from Luka. Our offense is a mess. We don't have a point guard to save our life. We cannot create.
Technically, it's D'Lo.
As I said, we don't have a point guard. We cannot create offense to save our life. Not even have one shot creator. It's more of a broken offense.
So you're saying D'Angelo Russell is not a point guard?
He's not a true point guard.
Isaac,
he's not a true point guard.
He's not a true point guard.
What world are you in, Isaac?
Here's the thing.
Come on.
There's different levels. There's Kyrie, who knows when to take over and knows when to get others involved. And then there's D'Lo, who takes bad shots, takes very contested shots, and usually passes the ball out of bounds for no reason, trying to be creative. He's very streaky and he's inconsistent.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can agree with the streaky inconsistency.
But I still think he's a point guard in this league.
It's still D'Angelo Russell.
He's a poor man's point guard, but he's not. He hasn't been really the best consistent point guard over the years.
You still want him on your team.
I think
there's a reason why he signed a 2-year, like $12 million.
I think
$12 million.
I think right now, with Cooper Flagg's development, he's going to need to have a point guard by his side to create shots to get Cooper Flagg open. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw how Cooper Flagg, when Jason Kidd experimented with him as the point guard, you saw how that worked out.
I mean, it's funny because if you really think about it, two out of the three Texas teams, they don't have a point guard. Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks, and they're both struggling in their different ways.
But just when he was at Duke, did we conveniently forget he averaged 4.5 assists per game?
Yeah, no one's conveniently forgetting about that. We're just saying, as a rookie, 18 years old, coming into the league, that is a lot of pressure for Cooper Flagg to be the point guard. You got to think about it like this. If you were 18 years old, how would you feel if you were thrusted out there as the point guard?
Of course you're going to feel the pressure.
Right. It's his first game, and he has to run the point guard.
Okay, and there's plenty of point guards who come into the league as rookies having to start off. Come on.
The point guard is the most difficult position to master.
He's in the NBA, Benny.
Yeah, he's in the NBA. Less than a year.
Hold up. Let me hear your justification. Why?
Why I think Cooper Flagg, think about it. He's 6'9", right? The Mavs already have a big lineup as is. Personally, I like the lineup that the Mavs are rolling with Cooper Flagg at the point, right? Klay Thompson, yeah, you got to bench the dude.
Max Christie started.
Max Christie, yeah.
I can't believe I said that on air.
But I'm just saying, like, Cooper Flagg, like, we know his potential. 4 assists at Duke. Granted, he had better shooters. He has shooters. The Mavs aren't shooters. You want to know where they rank offensively? 30th.
We're the worst offense
99 in offense. Was it points per game? 99.5
We're the only teams that are scoring under 100 points, which is kind of pitiful. With our roster,
with the offensive rating of 95. Offensive rating of 95. Come on.
Look, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I do think Cooper Flagg has the potential to be a great passer in this league. I just think for this right now, as a rookie coming into the league, those nerves, he's not gonna be able to run the point guard at a high level. With time, I do think that he's going to run the point guard at a high level.
But what's that old saying? Sink or swim. You gotta learn.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No one's denying that.
It's kind of unfair, as I said in the previous episode. Unfair. He's pretty. How is it? Okay, let me finish my point.
Go ahead, Isaac.
Regardless, like, he's always going to be connected to the Luka trade, and let's be honest, Luka was a relatively unknown player because he was from international. But he proved them wrong. And did he do it in the first year? No, it took him a few games. He even had the Mavericks in playoff contention his rookie year. So I think we need to give Cooper Flagg some breathing room. And obviously he's going to be in Luka's shadow. And with Nico's nonsense statements that defense wins championships, where's the defense? Yeah, we need offense as well.
That's true.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, Benny, like, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I do believe Cooper Flagg has the potential in this league. I just think right now what Jason Kidd is doing, he's throwing an 18-year-old kid as a point guard in the league, coming from college to be the point guard. When you have a point guard on your team, I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
let me bring up a name for you.
Okay.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, hold on.
Do you think he would be the player who he is without Jason Kidd putting him at the point forward?
Time out.
Go ahead, Benny. Go ahead.
Time out. Jason Kidd is one of the greatest point guards to play the game. Are we in unison? About that?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay, so I'm not worried about it because I'm trusting with Jason Kidd's leadership that he's going to help Cooper Flagg. Yes, 18 years old, you got a lot of pressure, you got to perform. I get it. But sink or swim, you got to learn. You got a great player in Jason Kidd, one of the greatest point guards. What was Jason Kidd's strength? What was his strength? He was a dimer. He can pass the ball. He can assist. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. To say it's unfair, that's not unfair. Welcome to the league. Nobody cares who you are.
No one's denying that.
I'm
not denying that.
So, like, this whole Cooper Flagg compared with Luka Doncic and all this whatnot, this, that, and the third. Who cares? It's over. Like I said in previous episodes, the trade is over. It's done. Let's not worry. Let's stop. Let Cooper Flagg be him. I think Cooper Flagg can be a better version. Can be better than Luka for the Mavs.
No one's
you really think so?
No one's arguing
he's super athletic. I think Cooper Flagg's more athletic than Luka.
But here's the thing: you have a questionable GM who is borderline running on what old school mentality. How's that working out for Pat Riley in Miami? Who looked great, by the way. And you're talking about a Mavs front office run by Patrick Dumont, who does not know a lick about basketball.
Well, I mean, it starts from the top. It starts from the top of leadership.
So you got to give Cooper a break.
Yeah, exactly. I give him a break. I'm not worried.
Even though 5 seconds ago he's like, it's not unfair.
Doesn't matter. Welcome to the league.
Welcome to the league. I get it. I 100% agree with you. But I just personally think that right now, I think Jason Kidd should mix it up with how he puts Cooper Flagg as a point guard in the game.
And I'm not denying that.
I think he should put D'Lo as a point guard for maybe about 5 to 10 games, and then put Cooper Flagg in.
The problem with that is we don't have any other damn guards. That's the thing. Brandon Williams just got arrested by the FBI for a marijuana possession.
Well, he got arrested at the airport.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Did he really?
Yes, he did. So pretty much our point guard options are D'Lo or Jaden Hardy, who are not exactly facilitators.
Well, at this point, the Mavs need a point guard. At this point, they beggars can't be choosers.
Hey, no Kyrie, man. Like, we all saw this. This is what I said earlier with the Mavs. Remember, I had this debate about the Lakers and Mavs, right? Who would you take? Right now, as I'm looking on paper, I think I'd rather take the Lakers at this point because the Mavericks, honestly, they don't look like there's only 4 or 5 games in the season. AD's out, no true point guard. Hey,
Kyrie's going to be out probably the most of the year.
Mavs are a playing team, and as I said before, and you guys will laugh at me at this one, I really think Phoenix Suns are going to be better than the Mavs.
Can you stop with that slander already?
I'm not stopping with it.
They got whooped by the Clippers.
I'm not worried about that, Isaac. Not worried about that. The roster definitely looks better. They actually got a point guard, Isaac.
Who's their point guard?
Devin Booker, Isaac.
He is not a point guard. He's a shooting guard.
He still runs as a point guard, Isaac.
He's a shooting guard.
All right, next question.
He's a combo guard.
Next question. Hey, I'll take my chance with the Suns right now. Do the Suns look better?
They do. Okay, right
Come
now.
on,
overall, they're not that impressive.
I mean, I'd have to agree with Benny with the way the Mavs are playing.
Absolutely not.
You see that?
I have to agree with Benny.
I'm standing with the Mavericks. I'm not taking that slander.
Isaac, do you know the offensive rating for the Mavs now, bro?
The Mavs look
that's cool.
They just look so brutal on offense.
That's cool.
When
I'm
the
standing
Suns
by
get
them.
Jalen Green back, my boy Jalen Green comes back.
Stop with that. We better
stop. Okay, stop that. You don't need to bring in Jalen Green.
It's gonna be game over. I promise you that, Isaac.
So I thought Devin Booker was the point guard.
He is the point guard.
So what's Jalen Green?
Jalen Green's another point guard, bro. He can bring the ball down the floor too. Come on, Isaac, stop it.
No, he cannot.
Stop it, Isaac. Stop it.
He cannot.
Stop it. You're gonna be jealous of the Suns when they're in the playing spot and the Mavs are looking at Cancun. Mavs gonna be in Cancun by the end of this year, Isaac. I promise you that.
At this rate, they might be, but I wouldn't say the Suns are a playing team.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, we already had this discussion.
No, they're not.
Yeah, we already had this discussion, but we're not going to continue this discussion.
Yeah, they're not going to be a playing team.
They're not going to be a playing team.
Yeah, they are.
With what depth?
We're not talking about the Suns.
With what depth?
We're not talking about the Suns.
What depth?
All you need is 7-8 players to play in this league. Come on.
You have Mark Williams, who's questionably available at times.
Let me tell you something, Benny. You have right now on that Suns roster, you have Devin Booker, Jalen Green. Jalen Green is out. Mind you, Jalen Green is out. So outside of Devin Booker, who's going to create the offense for Phoenix?
And don't you dare.
Dylan?
No.
Jalen?
No.
Mark Williams. Who you guys?
Did you just say he's going to create the offense, Mark Williams?
Run through the offense through him, bro. Hey, at least the Mavs actually have a solid big.
We have solid bigs,
too. The Suns have a solid big.
What do you mean? We have Gafford and Lively.
That's great. Okay.
I don't know what he's talking about, but okay.
I'm not really worried. I like Phoenix, but we're talking about the Mavs here.
You must want to move to Phoenix right now because you keep hyping them up.
You got to get yourself a Jalen Green jersey.
I definitely should. Anyway, but the other thing we got to talk about is the role players with the Mavs. Remember, so like to you guys' point earlier, you know, obviously Brandon Williams got arrested at the airport for marijuana or whatever. Max Christie is someone who I'm looking at because he's somebody
hurt when the Lakers traded Max Christie.
Because he's somebody that's going to be very important for the Mavs. If he can stay consistent and get a steady 10, 12 points per game, I think the Mavs could be in the play-in. What's going on, Isaac? Why you doing that? I never seen you do that before, bro. All right, I thought you was going to say something. When
I want to say something, I'll say something.
All right. I'm just saying.
I love Max Christie. Max Christie, he's one of those players that gives you that solid 3-and-D presence, and he's young enough, and he's got a high ceiling. He's got a high ceiling in this.
Shout out to PJ Washington too, putting up those points and playing that defense.
Oh we forgot PJ Washington.
Now he conveniently agrees with me, even though he said he wasn't. He was a trash player a few months ago.
Well, yeah. At this point, the Mavs need anybody.
The Mavs need
anybody. I mean, look, the Mavs. They're a far cry from the team that made the finals 2 years.
100%. 100% agree. Right? 100% agree.
So having. They needed someone like a Najee Marshall, who the enforcer.
He's struggling, unfortunately, offensively, but like he plays decent defense, but he'll get a shot.
But he's a 3-and-D player, and you need a 3-and-D player in this league.
Oh, now he's a 3-and-D. When last season you said he won't make any difference, huh? So now he's labeled a 3-and-D player. I'm just calling you out for what you said last year. I'm just asking that. I'm just pointing out facts.
Isaac,
didn't he say that, buddy?
Isaac, in this situation, I said what I said, and I'll still stand by what I said last year.
Yeah.
But at this present time, they need Najee Marshall to step up. He needs to be that 3-and-D. That's so.
The fact that he's even ignoring my statement.
I didn't know your question. I know what you said, Isaac. I know what you said, and I still stand on it. I still stand on that. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, the Mavs, they have so much potential, but they're now, with potentially AD being out, the Mavs are honestly screwed. Yeah, I don't trust the Mavs.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
I still have faith. So we'll probably be sixth.
So at this point right now, who is the Mavs' clear number one option?
Cooper Flagg.
Well, obviously it's got to
be Cooper Flagg. But outside of Cooper Flagg, who's going to be next?
Well, you got to play D'Lo.
I take Max Christie.
It's not Max Christie.
Isaac, Max Christie as a number 2?
No.
What world are you in, bro? Bro, are you sitting on the couch or what, bro?
Like, why?
Wait,
he's proven to be durable.
Okay, and
durability is the best availability. I mean, availability is the best or
something like that. But
it's either them or PJ Washington.
I was gonna say PJ Washington. PJ Washington. Obviously, Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, D'Lo. Yeah, it's got to be those three.
And then you got Gafford and Lively grabbing some lobs.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, because outside of that, you know, they're not really stretch bigs. And in this league nowadays, you have to have the stretch big.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Man, this Mavs team had so much potential. I think this is just one of those years where you just kind of toss it in the trash and be like,
we're talking tossing the trash right now.
I don't think we're tossing it just yet.
I mean, can we be real for a minute? Is Kyrie Irving going to be coming back?
No. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he tore his ACL in March. He's going to be out for
Isaac.
I'm not saying he's going to rush back and come back. He's going to come back at some point.
You sound like a casual fan right now, bro. You sound like one of those comments we get on our posts, bro. Come on, Isaac. You know better than that, bro.
He's going to come back at some point. I'm not saying we're gonna make the playoffs or he's gonna make a push, but he's gonna play some games this season. That's all I'm saying.
No, he's not.
That's all I'm saying. He's gonna come back, integrate himself with Cooper Flagg next year.
You believe he just said that? You really believe he just said that?
Isaac, he's not.
I know you know better than that, bro. I know you know better than that.
He's not. I mean, in a fantasy land, yeah, Kyrie Irving comes back, but reality world, he's not going to come back, dude. I hate to break it to you, but he's not coming back.
He's coming back.
He said today something along the lines of just like, oh yeah, you know, I did had some good runs recently or something like that to that effect. But I'm just like, he's probably not even going to be back this year, dude.
He'll be back.
He's feeding Mavs fans false hope.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'd do the same thing like he did in Boston. Man, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, I think with the Mavs roster right now and AD going out, the Mavs are just, to me, they're going to be a playing team, and I still think they're going to be better than Phoenix.
We can agree to disagree.
I do think they're going to be better than Phoenix.
I don't know what defensive stopper you talking about Phoenix to stopping all 5 players.
Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal.
That's 2. There's like 5 players.
Why do you love
Isaac? All you need is 2-3 solid players defensively. That's all you need, Isaac. Just so you know.
Royce O'Neal's on the wrong side of 30.
I think
nobody's worried.
Dylan Brooks
Ryan Dunn
is always doing his antics.
Ryan
Dunn's
Dylan
inconsistent.
Dude, Isaac, he still plays defense, right?
Not all the time, but sure.
He plays better defense. He plays better
arguable.
defense. Yeah, he could probably lock up Cooper Flagg.
Calm down.
I think you have to have.
Saying.
I think you have to have a great 3-and-D wing and also a shot blocker. To me, that makes a good defensive team.
Which the Suns have neither of.
So, are we talking about where the Mavs are in relation to the Suns?
I'm just talking about in general. I'm just talking about in general.
But the Suns don't have either of those.
All right. Okay.
So who's their rim protector?
Mark Williams.
Absolutely not. He is not known for his defensive presence at all. He just gets offensive.
Why do you think the Mavs are going for him, bro? Why do you think the Mavs
are going?
Not the Mavs. Why do you think the Lakers are going for him?
Because they were desperate. Because Luka said they wanted a big.
We need a rim running big.
Yeah.
Rim running, not defense.
Rim running, not
defensive.
He provides that shot block.
What defense?
Isaac, stop talking. Stop with that.
He what? Averages less than a block?
Okay, Isaac.
And how available is he? I'm just asking.
No, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one, bro. But come on, I know you know better than that, bro. I know you know better than that.
Mark Williams is overrated. Just calm down. He's not that.
I don't really care, but I know Suns.
I wish the Lakers just. I like Mark Williams.
So you're better off.
All right. So during this time that the Mavs, this is an important question I want to ask you guys, especially you, as a Mavs fan and as an onlooker for both of us. What do you think the Mavs need to do to turn this around? Who needs to be that catalyst? We already got the obvious outside of Cooper Flagg. We got that. But who else needs to be the
key is going to have to be D'Lo. I think it's going to have to be D'Lo because P.J. Washington, yeah, he could create his own shot, but let's be real. Is P.J. Washington the number 1 scorer in the league? No.
Well, he played for Charlotte. Of course he's going to be number 1.
Yeah,
he didn't play for Charlotte.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He played for D'Lo?
No, we're talking about P.J. Washington.
I said D'Lo. He was on the topic of D'Lo. I got confused.
No. Yeah, so P.J. Washington isn't a clear number 1 option on
He's a
on
2
the
or
team.
3.
He's a 2 or he's maybe a 3rd option in my opinion. On a championship team, P.J. Washington was a 3rd. Yeah.
I still like what he did against OKC.
Yeah, he
2 years ago.
Yeah, he's a godsend. Lit him up. Yeah.
I like what he did. I love what he did right there.
But it's going to have to be D'Lo. As inconsistent as D'Lo is, he's your only true shot creator outside of Cooper Flagg. Like, let's be real. Who outside of D'Lo and Cooper Flagg can create their own shots?
Nobody.
No one.
Not really, yeah.
So it's going to have to be D'Lo. And it's going to have to be by committee.
Yeah. So, Isaac, what's your answer to that question? Who do you think's the catalyst? Who's going to be important?
I would say arguably between D'Lo and Max Christie.
Max Christie. That's interesting. And it's funny you guys are going down that route. I'm going down the coaching route. I think it's on Jason Kidd.
I don't think it's on Jason Kidd. He can only do so much with the roster that he's given.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you on that one, but I'm just saying it's going to be up to him to put his players in the right position.
That means putting D'Lo at the point guard and having Cooper Flagg play off the ball.
I mean, right? I disagree with that, but
what do you mean you disagree with that? Haven't you been watching the games?
I've been watching.
Cooper Flagg is uncomfortable. Why don't you just experiment with him playing off ball?
What did I say? What did I say like 20 minutes ago in this episode? I could be wrong about 20 minutes, but what did I say earlier in this episode? That Jason Kidd's one of the greatest point guards of all time. I don't
not denying that,
but he's under good leadership with Jason Kidd. That's why I meant Jason Kidd's going to be important for this Mavs team. To put this player in the right position. I think this is great. I'm not ignoring no statement, Isaac. I clearly hear what you said. I'm right here, Isaac. I'm all ears, bro.
He's obviously not flexible because if he was a coach, he'd be like, "You're doing this. I'm not moving you." Just saying.
So Benny. So you said Jason Kidd. Isaac, you said Max Christie or D'Lo.
You know what? I'm actually gonna say the front office. If they make some damn decent moves.
You sound so frustrated right now.
Bro, why
are
you so mad, dog? Why, bro?
Because anything that they say comes out is just ridiculous. They just say, "Oh, this is gonna fix." It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't fix the fact. It does not.
Nico Harrison is really just saying like, "Oh yeah, I screwed up the trade, so I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, Mavs fans, they just don't see the vision."
What
he
vision?
He said that. You
what
remember
vision?
that?
He said Cooper Flagg was
part
of the vision. You got lucky. That was 100% pure luck.
The NBA kind of had their way with the Mavs.
So I know we've discussed this a while back, but I need to bring it up again. I know we discussed the Cooper Flagg and Luka Doncic element. Like, he's always going to be under the shadow. As I said personally, in my opinion, I think Cooper Flagg is going to be fine. I think he's a better two-way player than Luka coming into the league.
I'm not denying that.
I know, and I'm going to give him that. That's why, for me, I see a lot of potential in him, and obviously he's not going to be Luka by no stretch, right? He's more athletic, right? He's still 18 years old, so he's still got some room for development. But I think watching Cooper Flagg play, we can see his defense. His defense is electrifying, right? Are we in agreement on that?
Yeah, of course.
He brings the intensity that the Mavs didn't have. Obviously, now AD's going down, and he's potentially going to be out for some time.
Wait a minute. What do you mean intensity?
No, I'm talking about he brings the defensive intensity.
Oh, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, he brings up the
Luka
defensive
always
intensity.
brought the intensity. Let's get that straight.
I'm talking about Cooper Flagg's going to be a better two-way player than Luka. He's going to be a better two-way. He may not be putting up.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
He may not be putting up 40 points per game. He might, but by no means should we just overlook the fact that this guy has already shown he's a good two-way. Now, his shooting numbers, obviously, these are the stats we have currently. 45%
he wasn't
from the field.
known for his jump shot. It kind of was like come and go.
But it's like right now it's 45% from the field, but he's straight right now 33% from three. If he can get that three-point shot up, get it up to like 38, 39%, I think the Mavs are going to be great.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen a lot of Cooper Flagg when he was at Duke. I've just seen some highlights.
He played a lot of off ball.
But I'm not going to lie. This
guy's
offensive game is just so polished. It's so smooth, and he's only 18 years old.
I'm not worried. Like I said, his shot's going to start falling. He just needs to be more consistent, and
that's why I think you got to have D'Lo be the point guard and have Cooper Flagg play off the ball, so Cooper Flagg can get his rhythm, get a rhythm. And so during the game, he could mix. He could come be a point guard. You could play D'Lo off the ball. You can mix and match. That's what I think would be great for the Mavs.
Hey, Cooper Flagg is 6'9". That's all I gotta say. He is 6
He'll
foot
be
9.
fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna
and he might get taller. He might be 6'11", and he'll be bringing the ball down the floor.
A la Giannis.
Yeah, man. Obviously, not the same athleticism. What are some hot kicks we got?
What are your hot cakes?
Hot cakes?
The Rockets will finish lower than the 5th seed.
Ooh.
Isaac, I don't know if that's hot. I think that's just dumb. But okay.
How is it dumb?
Have
you not seen their offensive system without a point guard?
Talking about the Houston Rockets? Yeah, against early in the season, I'm not worried.
Yeah, I'd still be worried. It's early in the season. You guys took the champion to overtime. You guys should have won that game. But what did you guys lack? A point guard. What happened when you got offensive rebounds? You just tossed up a shot.
Not worried.
Oh,
that just sounds like a dumb statement to me. I don't think that's hot.
How is it dumb?
It's just dumb.
I mean, it
doesn't make any sense.
I could see
if someone's missing, if the Lakers didn't have a big, they didn't have a big last year. How did that go for you guys against the Minnesota Timberwolves?
I could see it.
Well, but also when you at that time when you don't have a coach who's flexible with his roster like JJ Redick,
that's all he had. That's a different thing. That's a whole other different thing.
Are we talking about the playoffs?
That's a whole other different thing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure we got to clear that up, man.
That's a whole different thing. The Houston Rockets are going to finish probably fifth or sixth.
Okay.
5th or 6th.
Okay.
I say second or third.
I could see that. Ooh.
You're insane. They need a point guard if they're going to do that.
I think
Phooey. They'll be fine.
I think the Rockets. I think the Rockets are top 5.
They can be top 5 with the point guard, but they need a damn point guard.
They do. They're gonna be fine. Yes, they need a point guard. Yes. But we forget about their center, Alperen Sengun.
That's cool. He's 7 foot. He
can bring the ball down the floor.
He needs his back to the basket. He's a 7-footer for a reason. He can pass out of the post. You guys need a point guard.
Not worried because Alperen Sengun can bring the ball down the floor and he can still set people.
That's great. You're having him go up to the 3-point line, wherein his strength is back to the basket. Yes, he can make threes, but his strength is back to the basket. He is what Joel Embiid should be with his back to the basket game.
Not worried.
I think Alperen Sengun. Yeah, I just think the Rockets need a point guard.
I won't deny it, but Alperen Sengun's acting like the point guard.
Here's the thing.
He's doing the whole thing.
Here's the thing. Ime Udoka, he likes to run a double big lineup. You know what bigs need? A point guard.
Hey, when you got a big like Alperen Sengun who's flexible, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not saying he's not flexible. They need a guard who can calm them down.
Well, I'm not worried. I ain't worried. You worried? I'm not worried.
I'm not worried.
Rockets are gonna finish second or third. I say
they're not gonna finish second or third. It's gonna be OKC. It's gonna be the Nuggets and probably Clippers.
So you guys want to hear what I have to say?
Let's hear it.
Better than what Bennie says.
The Golden State Warriors will make it to the conference finals.
I could see that.
The Golden State Warriors conference
finals.
The way they've been playing.
The way they've been
playing.
Yeah,
they're better than the Spurs, right?
As long as Draymond, Draymond plays with his parameters and doesn't get tossed out, I can totally see that.
I could see them. I could see them beating OKC in a 7-game series.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see the experience. The experience is gonna take. It's gonna beat OKC in a 7-game series.
You got young thoroughbreds in OKC. You really think they're gonna outgun them? They're gonna outgun them.
But you got a lot of experience on that Warriors team.
I'm not ignoring the experience, but you gotta admit they're on the older side of 30.
No one's denying
the OKC Thunder on all pretty much 20s. You really think they're gonna outplay a 20-year-old team who loves to run?
I got 2 players, Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler.
And when you got a stretch big in Al Horford, which was, by the way, a really great signing. You know, as
awesome.
much as I trolled the Suns,
trolled
them for that signing.
Al Horford on the Warriors, that's
seamless,
perfect.
And got rid of Kevon Looney. That was a seamless
perfect. I was seeing them when they played the Lakers. I'm like, Jesus, Warriors team is pretty good. They whooped up the Clippers last night. But I mean,
the Clippers are the Clippers.
I mean, I could see so I could see the Warriors making it to the Western Conference Finals.
That's a possibility if they don't face like a young team, probably like the OKC or the Denver Nuggets.
I mean, they handled Houston last year.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah,
Houston's nothing because Golden State has a point guard.
Why are you so pressed, bro, Isaac? Why are you so pressed?
Just pointing out the facts.
You got some fresh OJ? Come on, Isaac. Come on, man.
All right, Coldy, what's your take?
I'm just gonna go say it like this.
Wait, your new nickname is Pingu since you're always cold like that. You live in the Antarctic.
I don't know about
Pingu.
Who's Pingu?
I have no idea who Pingu is.
You don't know? Okay, never mind.
Oh my God, Isaac. See, so maybe somebody in the chat will say some. Klay Thompson is gonna be traded at the trade deadline. I can see him.
Really? You continue with the cold takes. How is that hot? How is that hot? How? How? We're talking about conference finals and everything and players.
No, because you guys are so future focused right now. You guys are talking about that. I'm just saying Klay Thompson's going to be traded. The way he's looking like he's going to be traded.
You're future focused right now.
Okay.
You're future focused right now.
He might just be bought out. He might be bought out.
He's not going to be bought out.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be bought out by the Mavs. Mavs going to let him go.
He says we're future focused, but yet he's saying he's going to be bought out. And we're 4 games in?
He's going to be bought out soon. I promise you, Isaac.
Oh, he's going to calm down. He starts off streaky.
Oh, Isaac, calm down.
Can you say something else besides that? At least warm us up a bit.
No, that's all I got for you.
You have to have something else besides that.
I don't, man. What do you guys expect me to do? Sit here and come right with
actually
the hot
think?
I do think.
Bobby, you got another one because we can't end with that. We can't end with that.
Oh, man. Can I think of another one off the top of my head? Do you have one, Isaac?
I'm going to go the New York Knicks are going to be eliminated in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, I don't know if that's hot. That just sounds stupid.
How is it hot? Have you been watching the games? Mike Brown making
stupid.
Questionable calls.
Okay,
Cat looking like he's completely uncomfortable and out of the rotation. How is that questionable? They look like they're barely getting to know each other all over again, especially with the offensive
scheme. Is this guy done? That just sounds dumb, Isaac. I think the Knicks are still going to be fine.
I'm not hearing any substance to your argument.
I'm just saying,
it's pretty much like
I'm
icicles.
The Knicks. Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. Not worried.
Did you not just hear me?
I heard what you said, Isaac. That's your substance and value.
You heard Karl Anthony Towns pretty much state he's unhappy and feels weird to be in New York. How is that okay?
Well, some players got to toughen up. Anyway, what you got, Bobby?
Oh, my God.
You're asking me. I'm telling you.
Oh, my God.
Bobby, what's your reaction to that? At least have some sense, unlike this guy, and have some facts.
I think that, my rookie of the year would be.
So no reaction to mine. Got it.
Yeah, no reaction to yours. Con Knuppel from the Charlotte Hornets will win rookie of the year.
Con Knuppel.
Why are you disrespecting BJ Edgecombe?
Con Knuppel. I mean, because we talk about Cooper Flagg, we talk about BJ Edgecombe, we talk about what about Con Knuppel? What about this guy? This guy is balling out there in Charlotte. Do you not see his numbers?
A lot of people ball out in Charlotte because no one wins.
But this guy actually looks like a bright spot. Like the Hornets, like other than drafting LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, face it, they've been swinging it for the
Brandon Miller's been always hurt.
Swinging misses, yeah. Concaneppo's been putting up some numbers right now. He had a great game the other night. He's shooting like 40% from deep. I mean, this guy's got to get his flowers for Rookie of the Year, in my opinion.
Here's my ladder. It's going to be VJ Edgecombe, Cooper Flagg, and what's that other kid? I'll go with Concaneppo then.
Concaneppo, yeah. I
don't know, man.
Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper has a strong case for three.
Dylan Harper.
He's making De'Aaron Fox look expendable.
Yeah.
I mean,
what do you mean? I mean,
look, like right now, I like VJ Edgecombe as the Rookie of the Year.
You do,
in my opinion. Yeah,
you do.
And you know what my hot take is? I guess this is hot.
What now?
San Antonio Spurs are going to be a playing team. They're not making the playoffs.
He just gets colder and colder, Bobby. Like, can we just end this because it gets worse?
What are you guys laughing at me for?
You said the Spurs are going to be a playing team.
Yeah,
with
because
the thin Lakers.
the way you guys have said it, the way you guys have hyped them up. You're saying they're going to be in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
They're going to be in top 5, top 6.
Absolutely.
They're going to be top 5,
Absolutely.
top 6. I say they're finishing 10th.
So you're going against Wemby. We'll see how that goes the rest of the year.
They're not going to finish 10th.
They're going to finish like fourth or third.
See,
7th or 8th.
That's the type of delusion we're talking about.
For the Spurs.
Third or fourth? Already?
Yeah.
Man, I have no faith in the Spurs.
Tell me who can guard Wemby.
Obviously, nobody can guard Wemby, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
That's what he says right now.
Because I know the Spurs are not
going to be... All right, Pingu, go get a fish.
You going to feed me it?
I'm good.
Come on,
Who's your player of the week, guys?
Man, I'm not going to lie.
He's going to say Jalen Green even though he's on the bench. He's my player of the week.
Hey, man. When he comes back, I'm telling you
Empty
guys.
stats.
And when he throws up goose eggs, you going to hear it.
What was his stats for last year? 21 points per game.
On 42% shooting from the field?
He going to get...
On 30% from deep?
I'll tell you what. He going to go 20 points per game.
Oh, God. Okay, stop it.
20 points per game.
No.
You better
stop.
He's going to be efficient.
Anyways, who's your player of the week?
44% from the field.
Absolutely not. Anyway, who's your player of the week?
Player of the week. Stop gassing him up like that.
My player of the week right now, like I said, talking about the rookies, I like VJ Edgecombe. He's looking really nice. I think the Sixers, with that pick, Joel Embiid's looking expendable at this point. I mean,
Joel Embiid
I would
and
not
Paul
be
George
surprised.
look expendable.
I would not be surprised if Joel Embiid gets moved.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
Bobby,
okay, so VJ Edgecombe.
Who's your
I'm just gonna say Austin Reeves for the Lakers.
Of course.
I mean,
that was cute. We queued that up.
God.
Well, of course we do it.
I mean, the guys put up 50 points against the Kings, and then
how many
36,
points did everyone else?
36 points.
But also too, like I just wanted to. I don't know if you saw when DeMar DeRozan got interviewed at the end of the press
22 free throws.
22 free throws. He just walked out. I'm just saying, if you take away those 22 points from the free throw line, would he be efficient?
How many points? How much is he scoring? He's efficient. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, but if you took away those 22,
he's efficient because he's the only damn
take away
option.
those 22 free throws.
He'd have 29 points on 12 of 22 shooting.
29, 12 or 22. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I need
Austin Reeves is an efficient player.
Yes.
I'm not sold. Not sold. Isaac, who's your player of the week?
I'm gonna go with Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, that guy is balling out right now.
Tyrese Maxey.
It's all about the Sixers.
This guy's
right
balling.
4-0. I honestly predicted them to start off horrible, but Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, and they still got Jared McCain on the mend.
Yeah.
Watch out.
And I'm not going to include Paul George and Joel Embiid because at this point they look expendable.
I mean, 4 points on your opening night. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid.
He actually played.
Yeah, he actually played.
That's
I
right.
was actually really surprised about that.
I mean, he's more on the news for trolling Wizards fans.
Yeah. I saw that video.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. It's the Wizards. They're a poppy franchise. I don't care about them. Anyway, what we got going on, fellas?
What we got going on next week, Isaac?
Yeah, Isaac, what's going on next week?
I mean, me and Benny were on the nail, unless by our biased host over here. We were talking about the Sixers and how they're going to surprise the East, in my opinion, with the Rookie of the Year, possibly most improved player, Tyrese
and Coach
Maxey.
of the Year, Nick Nurse.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse.
Coach of the Year. It's either going to be him or the San Antonio Spurs coach.
I would give it to the Spurs
Mitch
coach.
Johnson? You give Mitch Johnson?
The way he's turned around the Spurs franchise, look how nice they look right now.
Greg Popovich picked the perfect successor. Yeah. It is absolutely perfect.
And
he brings the energy.
I won't deny it. But
wow, he's actually agreeing and not trashing the Spurs.
And that's but I mean that doesn't mean I don't think there'd be a top 4 team out west.
So next week we're talking about the process and why we think.
You mean the death of the process? This is the new era. This is the Edgecombe.
Process 2.0. Process 2.0. VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey. The future's looking bright in Philly, and the East might be in trouble.
Sheesh. With that being said, you guys have anything else? Any closing thoughts? Isaac, what you got?
I don't know. No, nothing else, Pingu. Just have a good night.
No, but we want to thank you guys for listening to this episode. If you guys have watched till the end, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you feel like you got some entertainment value from this episode, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below on which player do you think will be the rookie of the year.
And also, comment, who's your favorite host? Me?
It's obviously me.
Bobby or Isaac?
It's obviously
me.
It's
real simple. The obvious answer is right here.
That's me.
Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for watching.
Good night.
See you later.
See ya. Bye.